I'm in the BMW ready to go to another car show. It's actually the second car show of the day, but this one is a little bit, they're trying to make it a little fancy. It is a show on a golf course. It's already been going for a couple hours, and from what I've seen, it looks like a lot of old muscle cars. So I figured I would take the drive over there and just check out what's there. And I think it'll be kind of interesting to see a bunch of cars on the golf course, like our own little concourse show. Alright, we are back with the voiceover. There was a cover band playing in the distance, so it was a lot of mumbled music coming through, so you get my commentary. So I do have to say I'm pleasantly surprised with the turnout. The golf course made for a nice place, and it was definitely more packed than I expected. Here's what happens when the old hippies get a lot of money. I like that the rat rod style is just go through the garage. Whatever random items we can find, we're going to stick on. This was actually Jack Daniel's bottle count of the day 1. There was another. I didn't get any footage of it though. And actually multiple mailboxes used for intakes. Clean Volvo. I feel like I've only ever seen these super clean. This might be my pick of the show, mainly because the guy built a matching trailer to go with it. You know he's not trailering anything with it, it's just because he can. Really like this clean Honda. Notice that it is right-hand drive. You could probably eat out of this engine bay. And it is small. Little fact about me, I will walk up to every Z car I see. I do prefer them with the smaller bumpers, but I'll still look at it. Here's the other Z that was at the show. They have this embossment looking thing on the hood scoop bump area. I think it said Ratson, so little clever nod there. Couple Supra coming in together. Surprisingly clean. You don't really see a lot of these older Supras making it through life okay. This guy's just showing off with the little diecast of himself. Here's the lowrider crew, pretty well represented here in the Tri-Cities. They do travel as a large pack to a lot of the events, so it always is fun to see them out together. I saw this and I wanted to go get a closer look at the tail fins. And as I went back here, I realized that the interior was also blue. So altogether, this car has a lot of blue. Here's some nice little sparkles. And then I noticed the seat covers, and I can only imagine how much sweat over the years has been put in. Thought about jumping on the back of this golf cart for a little ride. Along with Z cars, I will walk up to almost every Barracuda that I see. If you like to be unique and different, here is a car for you. So looking at these big knobby tires, didn't get any footage of the tiny little engine that has to power this truck. The auction preview cars were out on display. Handful of them were trailered over from the auction house to be put on the golf course. There are multiple Shelbys in this collection, so here's the first of two signatures for the day. I think it says that this is a recreation Yanko and not an original, but I like the combination of the orange and black. So I will say I don't know too much about the actual details of the cars going up for auction, but hopefully if we can time it right, I'll try to put together a short auction preview before everything goes. And here is the second Carroll Shelby signature of the day. Of course, they brought the Superbird back out. I like that it's on this T-box looking area, made for a really nice display of the car. Alright, I was a little bit of a hater for that car show. Pretty large turnout for what it was and what little kind of heads up notice they've been putting out. And it sounds like they do want to morph it over the years into an actual concours show on the golf course. So not a bad first year, and I look forward to seeing how it might grow.